Hey everybody, and welcome back to the show. I am your Kobold Gamer, and though I didn't get it how I wanted to. I wanted to do this game in complete full screen, but it seems I'm gonna have to do some actual cropping, or else I'll have to jump more hoops than I'd like to jump. This is Master of Magic. This was released by Simtech and Microprose. You might remember the name Microprose if you ever played the game, if you ever played the original XCOM. This is a fantasy turn-based strategy game. We're gonna get right into it. I don't have any saves as far as I know, or maybe just a few test saves. Alright, difficulty, obvious enough. How many opponents? You might be reminded slightly of the Heroes of Might and Magic series that's been released over the last few years. Magic normal, we got normal, powerful, weak, and normal. I'll just go with defaults here. We got Merlin, Raven, a Native American guy, Cherie. This is, since we pick custom, we get to pick who we want to be. Lopan, well, we didn't pick custom yet, but I plan to do it. Jafar, you know, all that Disney. Obrick, Rock, J might be son, Kali, Tilak, Ariel, Horus, Freya, Tauron, and Sra. We're gonna go custom. We're gonna go with, of course, what should we call her? Let's call her, Hilda. Not Freya, let's go with Hilda. I can't really think of anything else right now. Hilda will do just fine. Alright. So you have basically like 11 points. You can put these points, each a book here, like each of those costs a spell. How many books you have determines what spells you can learn at the very beginning, and usually how fast you're probably gonna learn that area. If you look at this, this is supposed to be black, but they just use purple. So yeah, you can kind of see like, oh, they kind of ripped off Magic the Gathering, and yeah, they kind of did. Because I was born in 1985. I'm pretty much remembering that. Yeah. Oh, I can't have both life and death match. That's pretty lame. That they ripped off that card game. There are also these we can choose from. These also cost a number of points. Allows the wizard to exchange gold into mana and mana to gold in 1-to-1 ratio. Yes, there is alchemy. You can get mana or gold. You change one for the other, but this just makes it more efficient. Warlord increases the level of all units under the wizard's control by 1 level. Also, Warlord allows your units to achieve Ultra Elite status, which is otherwise unattainable. Warlord costs 2 picks. Channeler. Oh, no, I want the wizard to cast spells in combat as if it took one place in the fortress. Meaning Channeler does not spend any extra mana when casting any spell in combat. In addition, the Channeler only pays 1/2 to normal spell maintenance. Artificer. Reduces the cost of making magical items by 50%. Artificers also begin the game with create magic item and create artifact spells. Conjurer. Reduces the casting research cost of all summoning spells by 25%, and also reduces the maintenance cost of fantastic creatures by 25%. Mirren. Yes, there are basically 2 planes. There is your regular plane, basically Earth, and then there is Mirren, which is like almost like a mirror world, just thus the name. But it's a bit more bleaker. And there are different races that start there, which begins on the Mirror instead of Arcanus, which is the default world. Wizard starts with an unusual race. Be spent Dark Elves, Draconians, Dwarves, and Trolls. Well, it's or. You start with one of them. In addition, the Wizard's Fortress regenerates 5 additional mana. The Mirror special costs 3 spell picks. Famous. Begins with 10 fame. Furthermore, being famous doubles the chance of wizard hiring heroes, recruiting mercenaries, and buying magical items. Charismatic. Unnatural presence dramatically improves his dealings with others. Yes, you will be dealing with your opponents. pays half for hiring heroes, mercenaries, purchasing magic items. In addition, all diplomatic penalties from negative actions are halved, and good diplomatic effects are doubled. What do we want to make her as? Let's make her as she's like, oh, I'm a barbarian. What do barbarians want? The barbarian wants let's get some red magic. We got Chaos Mastery showing up. Increase the wizard's chaos spell research by 15%, reducing its chaos cost by 50%. Twice as hard to spell the wizard chaos spells, doubles the power obtained from chaos nodes. And mana focusing doubles the magical power obtained from all nodes. The wizard spells are immune to this spelling power of nodes. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go 5 here, and yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, like a green and red. Yeah, she looks like a barbarian or a Viking sort of caster. She's a shaman, so I see that red and green going. Oh, we got 4 and 4, so we want 5 of that. Sage Master increases speed of wizard spell research in all 6 realms by 25% from all sources. Alchemy, Archmage, what's Archmage? Increases wizard skill by 10 and makes it twice as hard to spell any of his spells. Also 50% bonus to all mana spent on increasing skill. You know what we're gonna go with? Let's go with Artificer. Yeah, she knows how to make shit. Bam. Okay, they already had them picked for us, but we can pick other ones. Firebolts, Hellhounds, Fire Elemental. You can tell which ones are probably summoning spells. You know, Fire Elemental, which is big ball of fire. Hellhounds. Firebolts shoot at 10 spells at 1 figure in a target unit. Striking is 5 strength. Magical fire attack, 1 point per strength. Yes, you can make your spells stronger by pumping more mana into them. Eldritch Weapon. Chaotic Spirit. These weapons are harder to defend against. An opponent's ability to defend decreases by 10% and can effectively hit creatures with weapon immunity. Effects are cumulative with Flame Blade. Wall of Fire. You know what? We'll get these other ones. We'll just go with these 4 for now. Warbear, Stone Skin, Water Walking, Sprites, Earthma, Giant Strength, Web. Sprites, yes, I do know there's some sprites. Sprites are small flying force creatures that hurl tiny magic attacks over long distances. Water Walking can be useful. Stone Skin. Reason use defense by 1. But he does have Warbears. I do like Warbears. Bam. Now, what do we want? We want, let's go with something here. We'll go with the Clackons, yes. This just determines what color you're gonna appear to be around the, or around your units for identification. Let's go with red. It is building our world, baby. Da, 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 da. Oh, it cut me off. Sink into darkness. Get ready. Disappear. Name starting city. Kairu. If we're gonna go with something Asian-esque sounding, so Kairu. Kaira. There we go. Alright, what we got here? We got... Oh, this is our hamlet, which is what which is a lot of places start out as. I think it might start as less if you actually build a new place. Resources. Each food, yes. You really don't need to get to this. This is how much, you know, how much food it's making and all that, and how much money it's producing for you. These are workers. What is this one? This is a worker, and those are farmers, alright? Rebels. Housing. We are housed in nice little funky termite dunes, which I guess is appropriate. Population 4,000. You know, we're gonna have just... We're gonna do a little more exploration. Things will take forever if you start out. Press the wait button to get to this again. Clackon Swordsman. Recruit. all normal source begins recruits requires 20 experience points to reach regular status. A large shield, plus 2 to defense against all ranged attacks. Click on Spearmen. I believe Spearmen are likely among the weakest. I really haven't played this game in years. We're gonna move him. Since he's blinking, that means he's the one selected, and those 2 units are in that single unit on the overworld. You have found a nature node. Scouts have spotted a stone giant within the nature node. Do you wish to enter? Hell no. These default units are the weakest of the weak. Oh, and usually on the first turn you get a spell to research. Well, after the first turn. Sticky mud for the duration of the battle. Resist elements, blah blah blah. Giant strength, blah blah blah. You know what? Let's go with a 4 strength fireball attack. We're gonna go with you know, 40 turns. I'm not gonna go with that for now. I'll go with giant strength. I can wait 20 turns. All right, so I'll go here. Next turn. We're gonna kill that deer. Nothing? We can't even kill the deer? That's crap. This is Arcanus, if I haven't said it already. The default world. We do not know of our... Let's see if I can find them anywhere. No, I don't really see them. Armies, what about this? The armies of Hilda. Nothing. Jack crap. Yeah, oh, here we got something here. I think. Oh, yes, if you click farther than it can go, then it will automatically continue to move on the next turn close to where you pointed. A fire elemental within the chaos node. You wish to enter. Screw that crap. Get a few more turns in here. As you can see, we are our entire army, our entire kingdom is producing 2 gold for us, for our coffers, 2 food. This is for maintenance of these folk here, and 3 mana, which is we use for casting spells or for upkeep for creatures that we have summoned, or at least I think that's how it goes. Whoa, what do we got here? Barbarian, Hamlet of Burglitz. Oh, and they got spearmen, swords, and so yeah, I'd get my ass beat if I decided to fight them. Though this is a good opportunity for some early conquests, Kyra is going to a population of 5, which means we produce more in pretty much every single category except for mana, it seems. But that does mean we can go in here and we will start building a... Let's build another swordsman for now. 6 turns. Well, when we press the wait button, we can get back to him. Press this, and press this. And I think by the time we get to the base here, in fact by the time that unit is built, that'll be a good point to stop this video. It's been good for an introduction. And I don't know, some of you may not have even been alive when this game was released, when I was playing it, when I was a kid, so... Oh! And looks like 20 turns went by. Giant strength. Alright, we're gonna go with Earth to Mud for something easy. And until then, I'm gonna go one more turn, and this is the Kobold Gamer, and we got our second swordsman, and I will be signing off. As usual, it's been a pleasure. Like or click to subscribe, and hey, you know how all that goes. I'm just new here.